Well, good afternoon. My name is Greg Hodges. I have the great pleasure of serving as the president at Patrick and Henry Community College. We are absolutely thrilled and delighted to welcome you to National Signing Day 2022, which I hope you saw is indeed a national day where young people who are graduating from high school sign up for a very, very bright future. The facility that you're in today is the work of a four-way partnership, and I want to extend our appreciation to all four partners who have made this facility possible. First, we recognize the town of Stuart. We recognize the Patrick County Education Foundation. We also recognize the great generosity of the Gerald L. Belials, former governor and native son of Patrick County, as well as the Richard S. Reynolds family, whose four-way partnership made this facility possible. The facility that you're sitting in is 10,000 square feet dedicated to one thing: good-paying jobs with family-sustaining wages right here in Patrick County. We are absolutely thrilled that you all are making a commitment to become part of what is the backbone of the American society, that workhorse that really governs and guides economic mobility and economic brightness for our citizenry. So again, moms and dads, parents, friends, family, we're glad you're here. I want to recognize a few folks very quickly. Before we get started, we have from the Patrick County Chamber of Commerce, Rebecca Adcock. Wave your hand, Rebecca. Rebecca also serves with us on the Patrick County Education Foundation. From the West Piedmont Workforce Development Board, we have Robbie Knight. Robbie, wave your hand. Thank you for being here. We also have from the Reynolds Homestead, our guest speaker today, Sarah. Sarah, stand and let everybody see you. Thank you for being here, Sarah. We also have from Patrick County, we have the Superintendent, Jason Wood. Superintendent Wood, thank you for being here. And our Director of Career and Technical Education, Trey Cox, thank you for being here, sir. We appreciate you very much. We also want to recognize our two employers who are with us today, from Capewell and from Ten Oaks. Thank you both for being here. And our second speaker today from Festo, our national partner in this work, is Steve Blair, who will give us a few thoughts as well. Steve, thank you for being here. We're going to recognize a couple of guest speakers who will share with you a few thoughts. We've got a little bit of money to give away, which is always nice, and then we'll have our signing ceremony.
Good afternoon, folks. I'd like to introduce our first speaker for the afternoon. Sarah Ray serves as the Community Engagement, Partnerships, and Program Manager at Reynolds Homestead, where she facilitates stakeholder groups and develops programs and initiatives designed to engage the public in art, culture, and lifelong learning opportunities. In tandem, her work as Regional Outreach Coordinator for Virginia Tech's College Access Collaborative extends resources to students, parents, and teachers that aim to increase academic preparation, access, and affordability for first-generation, low-income, underrepresented students as they embark upon post-secondary opportunities. She received her BA from James Madison University in Interdisciplinary Liberal Studies with a concentration in early childhood education and women's studies. In 2010, she became a Virginia licensed teacher in pre-K through third grade. She currently is pursuing a Master's of Urban and Regional Planning from Virginia Tech, concentrating on community engagement and nonprofit management in rural communities. Sarah co-founded a nonprofit organization, One Family Productions, in 2013, which works to support community enrichment and growth through the creation of meaningful partnerships and accessible events. She's serving as the president of OFP this year, and the organization has donated over $30,000 back to the community food bank and free clinic and presents multiple annual events. She's owned and operator of her own business, served as president of the Patrick County Chamber of Commerce, led the initiative to create the Patrick County Young Professionals, and continues to find new ways in which to serve the community by building strong coalitions and rich experiences for growth. Let's give a very warm welcome to Sarah Ray.
All right, good afternoon. Thank you for that incredibly kind introduction. It's an honor to be with you and to have the opportunity to celebrate the intentions and goals you are setting forth today. I feel it's important to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible resiliency each of you has demonstrated over the past 2 years. navigating the challenges of a global pandemic as you reach a major milestone in your educational journey, all while trying to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life. No big deal, right? You have persisted and grown while learning a lot about yourself and the world around us. And it's important to take time to reflect on the silver linings of any of the difficult times we traverse, because the experiences we gain in life shape us and mold us. They teach us about our strengths, our weaknesses, our passions, and they fuel our drive and ambition. Today, you are taking a step forward, using all that you've experienced and gained to create the future that you would like to see for yourself. You are committing to expanding your skills, knowledge, and experiences in fields that will help people and businesses every single day. You are seeking skills that are not only lucrative, but are transferable, marketable, and in demand. Skills that will remain with you as you move forward. Equipping yourself with many tools and experiences as you can will allow you to find success wherever you end up. Though remain mindful that the paths you choose now and the ones you choose in the future will continue to curve and change just as you do, and that's okay. You heard a little bit about me during the introduction, but what you didn't hear is that when I was in your seat, I had the rest of my life all figured out. I could see it very clearly. I'd work in a first grade classroom for 30 years, retire, and enjoy the good life. But what I learned is it isn't always that cut and dry on how our lives plays out. And what we know doesn't always remain the same. I set my sights on James Madison University, where I had attended a band competition in 9th grade. And because of this experience, I decided this is where I needed to be. No matter what anyone told me for the next 3 years, I knew I would end up there. My freshman year was off to a great start until my father unexpectedly passed away on Christmas Day and my life changed forever. Needless to say, the second half of my first year was incredibly difficult. That summer, I came home to work and be around my family. Little did I know I'd meet my future husband along the way, right back where I'd started. I came home every single weekend my sophomore year and remained deeply connected to my home for the next 2 years while I finished my degree. Overall, I'd say I definitely enjoyed the good life so far, though the vision I had set forth in 9th grade evolved and changed, and it continues to do so. Over the years, I found myself working at a landscaping business in the Hamptons, teaching pre-K in Savannah, Georgia, and eventually feeling drawn to return to Patrick County, where my heart and passion remained. I moved home in 2013 so my husband and I could give our nonprofit, One Family Productions, a shot. We'd been hosting an annual music festival for a few years, and doing that from 6 hours away became no longer sustainable. We also missed home, the connections and support we had, the beauty, the sense of purpose we felt in this place, so we made the move. I started working at Honduras Coffee Shop until I took a part-time position at the Reynolds Homestead, a brief 5 miles from where I grew up. It's funny how things work themselves out that way. And I've committed myself to building a community and life that I enjoy being part of and am inspired by daily. Most importantly, I must recognize that taking these risks along my career journey was only possible because I had a strong support system. And that's what I found myself to be missing the most. With all of this in mind, I encourage you to set goals for yourself, and don't be afraid to reach for them. But also don't be discouraged when your path changes. You may never know the full impact of these pivots and the opportunities that uncover themselves when you remain open to them. If you would have asked me where I would end up and be happy about it when I was in your seats, I likely would have a much different response than I do today. However, what I've become to value is the fact that I took a chance on exploring the world around me a bit. And the concept, by committing to a path and seeing where the road took me. I learned more about where I wanted to be and the concept of what my career could be, and it continued to expand as my skills and experiences did. What we each need in order to be content and fulfilled as individuals is very uniquely ours. It ebbs and flows as we grow, we mature, and we learn. But finding the path that works for you, where you feel purpose, confidence, and passion is what I believe to be the most important. One of my favorite things I've come to love about the work that I do is being a connector, helping people find resources, whether it be other people, ideas, support, or whatever the scenario dictates. But what is so rewarding to me is being able to develop and implement a skill that matters and inspires me. I encourage you to always do that. Find the work, the spaces, and the people that inspire you, that motivate you, that help you feel meaningful and accomplished. The paths that you are choosing at this moment will open many doors for you, many of which you may not have even imagined yet. You will have opportunities to stay close to home or travel the world to remote places, as your line of work is needed by all industries. And you will have the opportunity to explore many of them without ever having to change your career like I did. These lines of work require endurance, flexibility, patience, and dedication to the craft. Your positions will be in high demand, and you'll participate in a technologically advanced workforce that is paid well and sought after. You must be reliable and committed. You are committing to your future today. You are committing to developing skills that are not only marketable, resourceful, impactful, but specialized and so needed in our world today and every day. As the world continues to innovate, we need people in our communities everywhere who are skilled and critical thinkers that help us dream up creative solutions to the problems facing us. People who can make, fix, program, and do the things needed in our technology-based innovative society. You are those people. Now is your time. Challenge yourself to see and experience many different perspectives and find what makes you feel the most alive. Lean on your support system because those are the ones who want to see you succeed and will help you do so at every turn. Take your skills and put them to work for the betterment of the world around us. Find the drive and motivation you need to reach the goals you're setting forth before yourself. You are capable, you will be successful, and today is just the first step. Congratulations and best of luck. Thank you.
Next, we'll hear from Steve Blair. Steve Blair is the head of business development for Festo Didactic. Steve started his love for technical education by recognizing the need for a better way to educate young men and women starting their careers in electrically related fields. As a result, he created Green Apple Labs that is now the NC3 program for students starting their electrical trades journey. Steve joined Festo Didactic in 2020, where he continues his passion for bringing technical education solutions to schools and industry-providing pathways, benefiting future employers and employees. Steve is a retired Naval Aviation Master Chief and has worked in industry in various manufacturing operations and supply chain capacities. Steve graduated from Dallas Baptist University with an MBA and lives in Austin, Texas, with his wife Nicole and their best dog, Charlie. Let's welcome Mr. Steve Blair.
Thank you. My name's Steve Blair, and I want to thank Patrick and Henry Community College, Dr. Hodges, the faculty, the parents that are here that are supporting these young men and women, but mostly you, the students here that are about to embark on your journey. I started my journey as an aviation electronics technician, and that journey started right here in a seat much like yours, and it's taken me all 50 states and over 30 countries, and it's taken me to a lot of places and met a lot of people that I really have truly drawn a lot of inspiration and joy from knowing. What you're about to do and what you're about to commit is a lot like an athlete that commits to a college to play a sport. The difference between your commitment and their commitment is the fact that when a student commits for athletics, there's a very slim chance that they're going to continue on in that profession. You, however, are going to be professionals in the things that you're choosing today. We all have decisions in our lives. We call them Y's in the road, or I do. Sarah called them pivots. But the decisions you're making today will decide where you go and where you'll be when you're standing here after 30, 40-year career. And when you do that, just know that the decisions you're making today are good decisions They're going to help you live your American dream and really be a integral part of this community or the community that you choose to live in. So I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to share in this, and good luck to you in your future, and I appreciate being here for you.
Well, we've got a little bit of money to give away. Did I see? Yeah, Bryce, thank you for being here. We appreciate that so much. Bryce, of course, all of you know, works with the town of Stewart, Bryce Simmons, and is also with us on the Patrick County Education Foundation. Thank you for joining us today. Well, we've got some money to give away, and that's always one of the highlights. Most of us are familiar with 3M. Sorry. 3M is, of course, the little sticky notes, but what you may not know is that they're also a national partner in skilled trades and provide an annual 3M Transformational Scholarship. $1,000 scholarships are awarded annually. So before we announce the award winner from Patrick County, we've got a short video we want you to watch.
Technology doesn't advance on its own. The future starts with students like you, and we need diverse perspectives to solve today's problem. We need your bright minds and eagerness to learn. You need the tools to thrive. In partnership with MC3, 3M's Safety and Industrial Business Group is excited to award 50 $1,000 scholarships to diverse students across the country pursuing a career in the skilled trades. The Skilled Trades 3M Transformational Scholarship will help students pursue a CTE certificate or degree while also bridging the gaps of inequality in our community. You've all signed up to be part of something bigger, to be part of a team, a family, and all of us at 3M's Safety and Industrial Business want you to know that we're behind you all the way, cheering you on.
That whole thing of being a part of something bigger than yourself, right, is really gratifying.
Even me going to the store, I'll, pick something up and I'm like, yeah, I'm part of who made this.
We have customers all over the country, including in your area, who are in need of skilled workers. The programs you've enrolled in can bring you the knowledge you need to make their businesses run. You're inspiring the next generation of professionals to seek out careers in skilled trades, opening the door for diverse talent and new perspectives in your chosen industry.
The impact I want to have is, of course, to get more women into these kind of things.
As you grow, your pay will grow, and your life grows as well.
We're constantly looking for new solutions, how to make things better, how to kind of design things for the modern age, for the future.
So the sky's the limit.
There's a powerful bond between science and people, between passion and innovation. There's also a bond between you and the community that supports you. We are so proud to be a part of this program and have the opportunity to offer our support. Now go get them. The world's waiting for you.
So 50 scholarships given out all over America, and 2 of them came within the Patrick and Henry Community College footprint. One we awarded this morning for Henry County, and we're delighted to award one here in Patrick County. The letter that accompanied the award says, from 3M says, "Dear awardee, congratulations. We are excited that you are the recipient of the 22-23 Skilled Trades 3M Transformational Scholarship. Through your hard work and dedication, you have proven to be a student that 3M and the National Coalition of Certification Centers, what we call NC3, wants to recognize and encourage to continue in your skilled trade. In partnership with 3M's Safety and Industrial Business Group, NC3 is granting you an award of $1,000. You are one of 50 recipients nationwide to be awarded and recognized on National Signing Day. The scholarship will be sent directly to your institution as listed on your scholarship application for the 22-23 school year. The award can be applied towards your tuition, fees, or books and should be treated as scholarship of additional funds to you. We're excited to have you participate in the NC3 2022 National Signing Day event and would like to capture this moment of your journey during the NSD. More information will be sent in the coming days. In addition, a national award reception will be planned for May of 2022. So it gives me great pleasure to announce the Skilled Trades 3M Scholarship Award 2022 to Riley Brim. Anybody else? Well, we got one here. Congratulations, brother. Give me one more hand. right, without further ado, we're going to enjoy our signing day ceremony. Dr. Colin Ferguson, who is the Dean of Science, Technology, Engineering, Math, Health, and Applied Science, that's a big title, isn't it, is going to facilitate. Dr. Ferguson.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hodges. So without further ado, we'll move on with the signing. As I call your name, please come forward. Motorsports Technology, Zachary Lee Heath. For welding, Justice Cole Baker. Riley Quinn Brim. David Colton Bryant. And Jeffrey Garrett Parsons. Also for welding, Jacob Daniel Payne. Austin Kyle Rohr. Nash Corbin Thompson. And Joshua Walker Wright.
Congratulations, students. We are delighted to welcome you to Patrick and Henry Community College. Parents, we're delighted to welcome you to the opportunity of them getting off your payroll. Good paying, family sustaining wage jobs are available right here in Patrick County, and you are engaging in a career pathway that will allow you to take full advantage of that. Before we dismiss today, I want to mention once again our extended gratitude for our partners, but I want to say a special thank you to Patrick County High School. You saw the significant number of students who are enrolling in the welding program. Several years ago, when Patrick County first approached us about setting up a lab, a welding facility at Patrick County, we agreed that if they would provide the space, we would provide the equipment, and we would provide the faculty. Not surprisingly, the equipment is incredibly expensive. So we went to the Tobacco Foundation, to the Tobacco Commission, and asked them to help us come up with the funds for that. And their response was a resounding no, because they did not fund high schools. And they let us know very clearly that they would not set a precedent in funding high schools. Candidly, we didn't have the dollars ourselves to fund the equipment, so we went to the folks at Patrick County, and with them came up with a very ingenious solution that allowed for Patrick County to fund for the Tobacco Commission to fund the welding equipment. And that is during the day, we do dual enrollment welding, and in the evening, we do non-traditional, or what we can typically think of as our traditional welding program. Thank you to Patrick County High School for your continued partnership. It makes this day possible and makes these career choices that these folks have chosen possible as well. Join me in showing your appreciation to Patrick County High School. We truly could not do this without them. We are also excited to announce that beginning this fall, dual enrollment will be happening in this facility as well with mechatronics. The equipment that you see here is all, again, funded through multiple avenues, and we are delighted to be able to bring that to Patrick County as well because of good paying jobs right here in Patrick County that you can get with this training. So again, thank you for being here today. It's been our honor to serve you here at the Balaus and Reynolds Learning Center. We wish you a great rest of the semester. Enjoy your afternoon. Thank you for coming, folks. There's more food in the back. We can't take it with us, so y'all take it with y'all.